You shouldn't know any difference. Okay, you are live. So today is what? October 3rd? And you're out in the woods getting ready to go hunting?
No, because it's going to get up over 80 degrees today.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but I am going to put some carrots and sugar beets out.
Right.
They've been eating quite a bit. So,
Well, my wife just looked up the weather for this Saturday, right? Because we're leaving. I don't know if we're leaving Saturday or Friday, but she said 45 degrees. So she went out this morning and it was 74 here, and she was chilly. So we're looking forward to it, but
they're calling for rain on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
car will probably need a little washing anyway as we drive in. But
yeah.
Why don't you give us an update on the videos?
I'll start with Bureau.
Yeah,
I like that guy and his video. Short, sweet, all about making money.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do, kind of. But you just have to watch it. Now, Dirk, on the other hand, I'm listening to what he says, and it's all like pie in the sky. He's got a positive mental attitude, and this is what we're doing, But he sums it all up in the last sentence or two, where he says, "Thank you for listening to my story." He says it better than that. I don't know, like believing my story or something, because he knows what he's saying. Like, he doesn't offer any proof of this is what we're doing.
Right. Hey, here's what I thought of right then. Is you always say facts tell, stories sell.
Yeah. And he's selling a story, that's for sure.
He's selling the story. Yeah.
But when you're analyzing critically.
Well, so what I would say is, if you really would have, and I look at you more, sit down and watch that again with your pen and paper and say, and I'll go edit that video down to about 7 minutes, and we'll just cut some parts out of it, or even down to 5 minutes, or whatever, say, because there is some things in there where I had to actually, the video wasn't good, so I actually put a still picture of him in there. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but people just think the camera was delayed or something, probably. Because I'm video capturing that video, right?
Yeah.
That's that, right? So, it worked out good because I used their, the internal speakers to record, so it's not like it's going out my speakers into my microphone. It's just taking it, and so but if there's some pieces in there that you like, now, if you don't like it, then I will remove it and go look for another video, because I think there was another guy that the big cheese himself came on. Remember, with the guy in his office. And I didn't even listen to that one yet. So, anything else that struck you?
Well, I don't recall Bureau saying anything about artificial intelligence, but Dirk did.
Right.
But Bureau did say, back in the day, they didn't have cell phones and all that stuff. And they were making really good money.
Right.
But with technology, leveraging the tools available now, and buying undervalued businesses. And he explains their process or their mentality behind what they're looking for. And makes a lot of sense to me.
Right.
So it's another way of putting my money to work, you know.
Mm-hmm. So on the screen, I don't know if you can see it, but I have the presentation from GS Partners.
Yeah.
And there's the slide with all of the pictures of the advisory board. And so that people can see who we're referring to. There's, Burl is the first one there. And that Dirk is like the fourth one on the top from the left. So, well, anyway, yeah, that would be something that, I could do is maybe edit that down, but I don't want to do it unless you or somebody gives me, because I hate to cut good stuff out, but on the other hand, if it gets too lengthy, then I know people don't want to always, spend the time to listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the one thing about what Dirk said is they got 1 million people after like 1 year or something. 1 year under their current format.
Yep.
I think is that what I don't know, but
I think I would say it's probably since 2020. So I would say 3 years. But it takes a little while to get the momentum. Now that they're at a million, the goal is to get to 5 million in 3 years.
Yeah, and he didn't mention all the hurdles like the lawsuits and stuff.
Right.
But so now I'm kind of thinking, 5 million is kind of a conservative number.
I agree.
And all that opportunity is in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah. No, I know. It's and even that Brian Cromley said to me, he's like, yeah, the first year in 2020 it was a little rough with all that going on. He says right now is a great time. He says it's all behind us. It's just green, grass in front of us right now. So well, that's good. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you check your email? Did you see that? I think it was Steve Gruber video I sent.
Yes, that was a day or so ago. Yeah, I watched that. He's from Detroit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he was talking about the UAW.
Yep.
Whatever, but if you notice, while you're watching that, it shows money, and then it burns away, and then there's money behind the money.
Probably didn't notice that.
Yeah. Watch the money. Keep an eye on the money.
Yep. Right. Yeah. Oh, one thing I did like about his, and I will probably, if I haven't already, I'll subscribe. So what I did is I saw your email, and then I kind of start playing it on my phone, and then I see the name of his channel, and then I go to my TV, and because I'm already logged in, on YouTube, and then I search for the Steve Gruber Show, and then I see you have the name of the episode, which was the first or second one, and then I click on it and I watch it on my TV, right?
Okay.
And so I don't know, it's a little I can subscribe from there, but it's easier to subscribe on my computer. So I'll probably subscribe so I get his, just like Crypto Tips. Now I subscribe to them.
Yeah.
Of course, that Crypto Casey and shit like that. But yeah, he was good. Oh, one other thing with him is all his videos that I glanced at were between 5 and 7 minutes long.
Right.
Yeah.
Palatable.
So, what's that?
Palatable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my wife always says, "Get on with it, would you?" What are you going to tell me? And so he did. And now these, okay. So the other thing, Paul, that I want to do. So we're on the free version of StreamYard right now.
Okay.
And so technically we're live if there's anybody out there, and I need to turn on the chat, like Mike Barra has the chat, right?
Yeah.
And that is a little bit more, live viewers, comments on the screen. This is an example. And so anyway, I don't like like right now there's a private chat where you and I can chat back and forth and they don't see it, but then there's the comments or something, and I don't know if that's more with the paid version.
Probably. I don't see any of that on my end.
I know I'm trying to. So let's see here. Yeah. Okay.
Under my picture where it says Paul Andrew, that's below the screen. There's one up by your picture. So I would imagine you can add more people to the conversation, right?
Oh yeah. Even on the
okay.
free version, I think I could have up to 6 people on here.
Wow.
Yeah, right now.
So anyway, down below this ticker tape line that you were talking about, it's got my picture where it's showing me live. I can see myself talking. But then it just says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Yep.
I imagine if there's other options like texting privately and stuff, that would be down there.
Yeah. No, it would be like on the side. There would be like where people could type in.
Yeah, but I'm on my cell phone, so.
Right. Well, I'm not getting it either. I'm going over here because I got a little bit other functions, and anyway, so I'm learning. Because right now on the free version it has the StreamYard logo and stuff at the top. I'm gonna when we get done here, I'm gonna show you the video so you can kind of watch it just to critique it. I mean, there's things I'm still learning, but you got to kind of put it in motion first, right?
Yeah.
And to see. So I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'll give you a call back. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Take care.
Yep. You too.
Yep.